Yo, what's up, guys? This is the What a Funk Stories vlog, and on this episode, I'm going to tell you guys 5 inspiring books that you should read right now. So here's a couple books that I've read. I read a lot of books personally, some motivational books, some fiction, but most of these are nonfiction books, stuff to get you motivated and really get you going and inspired. So let's get right into the top 5 right now. Number 5, we have Contagious by Jonah Berger. So this book right here is something that I've seen a lot of people talking about, and I figured, why not pick it up and check it out. It's a very short book. It's about 220 pages. It's easy read, and it's really good book. It tells you pretty much how things get contagious, so like marketing and media, and why things catch on, why certain things catch on certain ways, why things don't catch on, and it gives you a little insight about the mindset behind making things and creating advertising and stuff like that. So this is a great book to read. I've heard that this was Nipsey Hussle's one of his top books that he was interested in, so I just wanted to check it out. It was a very, very quick, easy read. You should all check it out and read it if you are into advertising, marketing, media, and why things catch on certain ways with certain people. It also goes through a bunch of old advertisements that we've all known and tells us why in our mental that we took grasp to these advertisements. So this is a really interesting read if you're into advertising and marketing and whatnot. Check it out. Contagious by Jonah Berger, coming in at number 5. Number 4, we have 12 and a Half by Gary Vaynerchuk. So I had to support Gary V. I've bought all of his books, and I've been supporting Gary Vee for a long time, since the beginning days when he first started VaynerMedia, and I just learned about him back then. So I had to pick up his book. This is Leveraging the Emotional Ingredients Necessary for Business Success. So this pretty much goes through a bunch of tips and ingredients for business success: gratitude, self-awareness, accountability, optimism, and the list goes on for the rest of 12. You have to check it out. But this is another short read. It's about 200 pages. Very short read, easy to read book. Shows a lot of examples about tactical situations that could happen as you're in business. And if you haven't read this, you should definitely pick it up. It's actually not my favorite Gary Vee book, though. I'll tell you that right now. It wasn't my favorite book, but it was definitely inspirational and motivational for you to check out still. My favorite book by him was Crush It, which was one of the first books that he's came out with. I'm not sure if it is the first or one of the first. I have to check that out. But this is definitely a nice, easy read. The book is really interesting because it gives examples and tactical situations, and there's a lot of key ingredients that one person can relate to. So definitely give this book a chance. Check it out and, read it. Gotta support Gary Vee. Always inspirational. Number 3, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I've known you guys seen this book around. This book is by Mark Manson. I know you guys seen this book around if you go to bookstores and whatnot, but this book, I've kept seeing it, and the cover sticks out. It's orange, obviously, and not giving a fuck. Of course you're gonna go check that out. A counterintuitive approach to living a good life. So this book is not just about business. This is just about tips and gives you a little motivation about not caring, stop worrying about things, stuff of that nature. It gives you tactics on how to get your mind into stop caring about things that will not matter as much as you think they do. Whether it's in business or day-to-day life, there's a lot of gems in here for you to read. And this is another pretty short book. This book is about 200 pages. So definitely check out this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Definitely worth checking it out and giving it a read. Quick, easy read, like all the rest of them that I showed you. Stop giving a fuck, guys. Stop giving a fuck. At number 2, we have Ralph Lauren in His Own Fashion by Alan Flusser. This book is a huge hardcover book. This is like a coffee table book, something you could just leave on your coffee table, read it once in a while type of deal. And honestly, I'm only halfway through with this book. This book is very large, and there's a lot of great pictures in here. And this is on the list because Ralph Lauren is one of my personal favorite designers. I love how he brands his brand. You can't mistake a Ralph Lauren piece, and that motivates me and inspires me to keep WHADAFUNK on the same path as that, creating a brand strong as that. So this book is really great. A lot of tips and tricks in here about fashion, and not just fashion, but how he markets his brands to appeal to certain people's. A lot of things in this book about his ups and downs as a career of creating. And this is a great book for anybody who's ever into Ralph Lauren or into fashion, or just want to learn more about him and his brand. So definitely check this book out. It's huge though. So number 1, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. In the back it says, read yourself into a fortune. And this is a nice small book, about 250 pages, easy read. I've read this book actually 3 times. And I'll read it again, keep reading it. This book is about getting into the mindset of creating success for yourself. So creating success for yourself is, I feel like, is a lot of mindset. You got to be strong in your mind to create that type of success that you want to achieve. So that's why I've read this book 3 times already, and I'm gonna read it again. It always gives you a lot of tips and tricks to keep you motivated into the mindset of creating your dreams into reality. And you have to read this book with an open mind. And if you don't, you're not gonna understand this book, and you're not gonna get the stuff that you need from this book. And to be honest, someone told me to read this book a while ago, and I finished the book, and I actually achieved some of my goals right after I finished reading the book, so which is very interesting. So that's why I keep reading this book over and over and over again. This is just a really, really great book, and it's really old. I'm pretty sure it's really old. So, and I'm actually right now reading another book by Napoleon Hill that is pretty interesting so far. It's called Success Through a Positive Mindset, but I'll tell you guys more about that in another video. But definitely check this out, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Great book. And the best part about it, it's soft cover, it's small, and look at this, ripped up pages. The pages is yellow. I love when the pages is yellow and old, and you smell like the smell of an old book is just so appealing to me. You guys gotta, like, if you go to bookstore, you gotta look for the old books with the yellow pages, and they just smell like books. That's what I mostly miss about these newer books. They don't really have that book smell, but this is definitely, paperbacks are the best. So check it out, Think and Grow Rich. Alright guys, so that is 5 inspiring books to read right now, and I'll keep continuing making videos like this for you guys because I personally just love reading books, and I'm always reading a few books at a time, 2-3 books at a time. So I love to spread the knowledge for you guys about what I'm reading and what you guys could read too. So thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you go check out one of these books. You're able to grab it, get inspired. If you've read it, let me know, leave a comment. I appreciate all your guys' support. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that video like. Appreciate all that support for real. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know too. Appreciate all the feedback we get and appreciate all the supporters. Thank you so much. Peace, guys. Thank you. So this right here is a hardcover book. I personally do not like hardcover books, and this is exactly what I do to hardcover books when I get them. I take these off. I get rid of them. I throw them out. Luckily, I still had that one so I could show you. I was about to bring this book just like this, like all the rest of them, but luckily I still had all the cover sheets. Usually I toss them because it's very annoying when you're trying to read a book and the covers sliding all over the place. I wish hardcover books would just print the designs right on the book. I hate the sleeves. I just hate the sleeves. Just wanted to put that out there and let you guys know how much I hate the sleeves in hardcover books, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that.